let's get started with the room tour. What do you guys want to know first? Lighting setup, okay. So I have everything in this room connected to my iPad. So if I kill all the power, this is what it looks like. So I have this light here. This is an IntelliTech 2x2 flex light. And I have this rigged to this bar on the top, this beam. And so this is my key light. And then we're gonna add a fill light on this side. So you can see it's over here, this bar over there. So, all right, so this adds a little bit of light onto this side of the table. Otherwise, this side's a lot darker. And then we start lighting behind us, which is everything behind here. So we can start with a workstation light, which is that beam right there. Okay, so now we have that. And then I want to light up these shelves. I have a bunch of LED strips running through every level of the drawer. All right, we turn that on. So now you get the little subtle glow of the shelves being lit up. And then I want to light the Star Destroyer very slightly. I don't want it to be too subtle. I mean, too bright, because then it's going to spill onto the walls. So if I were to blast it, it would look like that. So I just want just enough to give definition to the Star Destroyer, but not light up too much of the room that I don't want. Yeah, and that's how I have the general room lit. What to use to control everything? So I'm using wireless DMX protocol known as CRMX, this little box. And essentially it's like a mini Wi-Fi router, but just for all of my wireless lights. And so this outputs a wireless signal, like a Wi-Fi, that I connect to with my iPad. And then all of my lights that have CRMX built into it, I then sync to this device. And then you assign a DMX channel for all of the lights. And then using like standard DMX programming, you can choose all the parameters, create faders in this app called Luminaire. And then you can create different lighting scenes. Took a long time to figure out how that worked, but now it's like I can control everything from my iPad. And this is what most gaffers for like film sets and music video shoots will use nowadays. They just bring an iPad and they have their set of wireless controls, and then they can sync all the lights to their iPad and they can walk around and like adjust the lights. And this one's the interesting one. We're gonna go over here. Now I have all of this. I added these with like motion sensor lights. So every shelf is lit up. I have every cable organized by type. This is like USB type B. These are, I think, coaxial cables. These are SDI cables. We have like a shelf these are for headphones. I keep losing these, now I have those in place. I mean, lightning cords, USB-C, mini Ethernet cables. And here I have like miscellaneous screws for all my film gear thing. And then here, this is the Gunpla box, power tools, film gear, hard drives, playing cards. And let's go back here. So this is new. So I added lights to all the shelves. So these are all of my power cables. Over there, all my audio, like microphone cables, printer stuff, film gear, and these are just boxes and boxes of magic stuff. Here's where I have my gaming console things. And then keyboards. How many hobbies do you have? I've actually labeled all my different hobbies on this back shelf here. So each one of those drawers is like a different hobby. So I have probably like at least 30, I think. Let me show you real quick. Those are needles, grip training, con games, switchboard, electric unicycle. Okay, don't ask about the glue. What's this? Notepads, ball of song, beglery, yo-yo, lockpick, rope dart, kendama, cup stacking, dice stacking. And then here we get into like more magic specific things, like wallet sponges, Rubik's Cube, cards, calf decks, handkerchiefs, pen gimmicks. So these are just ways for me to like access like magic stuff. And then back here, I have everything labeled as well. ND filters, base plate, tools, batteries, 2 chargers. This one's our charger too. And then these are lighter stuff, so for Zippo lighters, torches, that kind of thing. And I think I'm going to change this whole back wall to be like a charging wall. So this is just temporary for now. And this is the table. This is a 72-inch desk. And then I have my computer. That's my audio station. My keyboard. Got my Dyson. I'm not very good at SpongeBob magic, but the idea is like you would take a sponge in one hand, sponge the other, go like this, and you can see the ball teleports to the other side.